Trump supporters obviously did not take well to the fact that he lost in the 2020 election, and we saw their anger boil over on January 6, 2021 at the Capitol Riot. But with Donald Trump back on the ballot again, at least for now, in next year's election, what happens if the same thing happens? What happens if Donald Trump is not able to pull off that upset victory against President Biden next year? Well, that's actually a question poised by YouTube user 57June. 57June asks, should Trump run for the election of president, not be deselected or whatever, and loses again? Do you believe that violence will follow, and is the U.S. gearing up for the possibility? Are we actively gearing up for that possibility? Unfortunately, no, I do not believe we are. Will his followers, his supporters, his diehards become violent? Yeah. I don't think there's any question about that at all. I think at this point that's an understood thing that is going to happen. If Trump loses in 2024, his base is going to go berserk in a way that's going to make the Capitol Riot look like, well, basically a tour of the Capitol, right? It's the talking point Republicans like to use. And in comparison, it probably will look like that, because I do believe we're looking at a very similar situation. Now, the thing is, will we be prepared for it at the time? Well, I think our intelligence community, the ones who definitely dropped the ball leading up to January 6th, I mean, hell, I was doing segments both here and at Ring of Fire talking about the online threats being posted by Trump supporters that they were going to do something on January 6th. All the warning signs were there. The intelligence community, the law enforcement community just didn't act on them. I don't think they would make the same mistake this time. The problem is, are they going to have time to prepare? Or would the riots start election night? Because if they start on election night, then it's going to catch a lot of law enforcement communities off guard. They will not have apparatuses in place to deal with these folks, and it's going to be chaos. But if we get the election results in and things are quiet for a day or two, all we see is posts online, that gives these communities, whether it's, in DC or just anywhere throughout the country, it gives them a little more time to say, okay, listen, we're getting some reports in here. We need to do something. These people are saying they want to go to this place. They want to go to that place. We need to have people there. We need to be prepared. If they want to peacefully protest, they're 100% allowed to do it. Okay, we cannot infringe upon that right. But if something were to happen, we got to be ready for it before it gets out of hand. So I do think that the law enforcement community, whatever it is, I think they need to start getting ready. I do think they need to have plans. And you know what? Maybe they do. Maybe this just isn't something that they've publicized. Maybe they are getting ready behind the scenes and we're not going to let that happen again. I hope they are. And I hope they don't ever have to do it. I don't want to see this country devolve into chaos. I don't want to see another attack on the Capitol. I don't want to go through another round of 1,000 MAGA supporters getting arrested. I would much rather them look at the election results and say, wow, okay, I think this guy's a loser. Maybe it's time to move on. That's what I hope happens. But reality is not always what we hope for. So let's just pray that the intelligence community, the law enforcement community are ready to handle whatever could happen after next year's election. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.